Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. This is Dr. Iyabo Webzil. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. I know it's been a while since I did a video. Like I always say, I've been busy on Instagram with my coaching clients. So if you're somebody who needs my coaching, my business and lifestyle coaching, and you haven't yet worked with me, you're missing out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, send me a message on my website, and make sure that you look into my business and lifestyle programs because I can help you create your personal brand on Instagram to make money, to become a coach, or even to help you scale your product business. So make sure you follow me. And I'm working now with Take Off with Tammy. We work together to really help people build their brand on Instagram and start their online business. So make sure you check me out on Instagram. I also have just released my ebook. I have an ebook, How to Position Your Brand on Instagram to Make Money. So just go to my website. Everything is on there, driyabo.com. You can buy my ebook. You can sign up to my coaching. So welcome to my YouTube. If you're not yet following me, make sure you click that follow button now and turn your notifications on so that you don't miss any of my videos. So today we're talking about the top reasons why women struggle in their love relationships. Okay, this is a very simple, straightforward video, and I want to do it because I know that we always need refreshers on this. So these are the top reasons why you may be struggling in your marriage, you may be struggling in your dating life, in your engaged life, basically in your romantic relationships. These are the top reasons why you're struggling. So let's just dive in. The first reason why you may be struggling in your love relationship is because you don't know the purpose of your life. Again, in most of my videos, I talk about purpose, so I can never talk about purpose enough. If you don't know the reason why you're on this earth, you don't know the meaning of your life, you're going to keep struggling in your marriage and in all your love relationships. Because if you don't know why you're here, you're not going to have boundaries. You're not going to really know what you want in a partner, what you want for your present life, what you want for your future life. If you're just living every day, waking up, and you don't really know why you're here or the purpose of your life, then there's your reason. And how do you find the purpose of your life? There are many, many, many ways to find your purpose. Basically, your purpose is using the gifts that God has given you to help other people positively as well as to help yourself positively. So if you don't know the purpose of your life and you don't even have a clue as to how to find it out, then you need me in your life. You need a coach. You need a life coach. So the first reason why you're struggling in your marriage and love relationships is because you don't know your purpose on this earth. The second reason is because you are not financially free. You're struggling in your marriage, you're struggling in your love relationships because you have not found financial freedom. You're not making money, you're not making your own money, or you have a 9-to-5 job where you're struggling to pay your bills, you're struggling to contribute to the marriage, you just feel like you're living under your husband's shadow. Your husband is making all the money, he is the bank, he's the financial provider, and you feel like you just don't. Again, it's linked to number one. You're not financially free. You're not financially independent. So a lot of women don't know that this is a reason they struggle in their marriages and love relationships. Because as women, we've all been conditioned to feel like we need to be in a relationship so that the man can provide money for us. You know, this is something we've all been culturally conditioned to believe. Actually, women from all walks of life, all cultures of race, all races. And I know we're starting to evolve into knowing better, but a lot of women still feel like they have to be with a man for money. So if you're not making your own money, you're not financially independent, you're not financially free, you don't have financial literacy, you will struggle in your love relationships. You will. That's number two. Again, I'm going to give solutions after each one. How do you find financial freedom? Again, you work with a coach. You work with a business coach. You work with a financial coach. You work with a business coach like myself, a career coach like myself, a lifestyle coach like myself, so you can figure out how you can be financially productive, right? A lot of women don't own their businesses. They're much more male entrepreneurs than female entrepreneurs. And even the female entrepreneurs, they struggle. A lot of female businesses don't do well. They collapse after 2 or 5 years because they're not well managed. The women are not as good in business as men because we have a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things that call for our attention. Number 3, oh my God, this one is huge. Why do we struggle in marriages and in our dating life? Because of all the past trauma, all the failed relationships, the divorce or the divorces, the childhood trauma, all the excuses we've been conditioned to have. I can't leave a bad marriage because I don't want to hurt my kids. I can't leave a bad relationship because I don't want my friends to make fun of me. Childhood trauma, all of that past trauma and past hurts and past disappointments and failed relationships, all of that junk from the past. Obviously, that one is self-explanatory. That's a huge reason why many women struggle with their marriages and love relationships. The 4th one, low self-esteem. Chronic problem in women. A lot of women have low self-esteem, they don't even know. Low self-esteem, low self-worth, low self-confidence. A lot of women don't know who they are. A lot of women still need the validation of men to feel like they're somebody. A lot of women still need the validation of family and friends to feel like they're somebody. Most women don't really know who they are to the core. You know, they have to be under the shadow of a man. They have to be Mrs. Somebody. They have to be, you know, somebody's glory to feel good. So low self-esteem and marriage, low self-esteem and dating, low self-esteem and love relationships are not compatible. If you're suffering from insecurities about yourself, low self-love, low self-esteem, you need to take a break from dating to figure out yourself first. If you have low self-esteem, you need not only a coach, but you also need a therapist. Okay, so low self-esteem, low self-worth, insecurities, thinking low of yourself, thinking little of yourself, feeling like you're not worth anything, you're not worth anything without a man, you're not worth anything without this group of friends, you're not worth anything. It's a big problem. Your marriage will not do well and your dating life will not do well if your self-esteem is low. The next one is our inner circle. A lot of us have failed marriages and failed dating lives because of the people we hang around. They say, right, that if you want to know how a person will end up, you look at the 3 closest people around him or her, because you're going to end up like the 3 to 5 people you hang around with the most. Birds of a feather flock together, like we say, right? So a lot of people tend to hang around people that make them feel comfortable. But people who make you feel comfortable are not necessarily good for you. Okay? So if you're hanging around a group of friends because you feel like you're part of them, they make you feel good, they make you feel comfortable, but are they good for you? Are you learning good life skills from them? Because sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone. Because you feel good around some friends or some family doesn't mean they're good for you. Sometimes we need people to shake us up, to tell us the truth about life and to really tell us what we should be doing. So if you feel like your inner circle, you feel very comfortable around them, they're just good for you, you may want to rethink that, because you may feel they're good for you because they're telling you lies and you just feel comfortable with them. So a lot of people struggle in love relationships and in marriages because of the people they hang around with. They tell them lies, they give them bad advice, they give them bad counsel, and it's just bad for them. Okay, then the last 2, the next one is a lot of people struggle in their marriages and in love relationships because they haven't realized they need to get a therapist. I know that as Africans, as Nigerians, as people, you know, from countries where if you sign up with a therapist, it means you're crazy, it means you're out of your mind. Mental health is still frowned upon in many parts of the world. But I'm telling you, as a doctor, and knowing what is going on in our world today, a lot of people need therapists, because therapists will really dive into your past, help you bring up those things that are blocking you, all those strongholds in your life. So a major reason why many people still struggle in their marriages and in dating and all of that is they need a mental health therapist, but they are not hiring one. Why? Because for many reasons, they may not want to pay. They're being stingy on their own lives. They're worried about what people will say. They don't want people to think they're mad. And then the last reason why many women struggle in their marriages and in dating is because many women also don't work with coaches. They don't work with life coaches. Now, if God wanted us to live life on our own and to figure out life on our own, right? He will not create families or create many people. We'll just all be living separately, right? God knew that we're all going to need each other. So we all need experts in our lives. We all need people that can help us in our lives. I won't be where I am today if I haven't spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on coaches and consultants and experts, business coaches, coding coaches, all sorts of people, public speaking coaches, publicists. I have paid so much money to develop myself into what I am today. I wasn't born like this. I wasn't born as a successful businesswoman. I wasn't born like this. I'm like this today because I've invested so much in myself. So a lot of women struggle in marriages because they rely on friends, they rely on family, they rely on their inner circle, who most of the time are telling them lies. They're just patronizing them. They're not giving them the hard truth. So women struggle because they don't have coaches. Do you have a life coach? If you're watching this video now, do you have a life coach that you work with? Do you have a business coach? Do you have a career coach? Do you have a mental health therapist that you work with? So these are all the reasons. I just gave you 7 reasons why you may be struggling in your marriage. Some of you, you're struggling because of all these reasons. Some of you may be struggling because of 2 or 3 of them. But if you can look at all these reasons I gave you today, watch this video again, write them down, start to find solutions for all of these. Hire a mental health therapist, invest in yourself, no matter how much it costs. Hire a business and lifestyle coach like myself. Yes, my prices are not cheap, but I come with many years of experience. Hire me to help you. You will see a difference in your marriage. You will see a difference in your dating life. You will be able to attract a high quality man because our life is not in compartments. People always feel, oh yeah, let me just do something to be able to attract a high quality man. But you have to improve your whole life. You have to improve your self-esteem, your self-confidence. You have to change your inner circle. You have to find your purpose. You have to maybe start a business, become financially independent, elevate yourself, raise your energy. You know, our life is not in compartments. So if you want a good marriage, you want a good dating life, you want to find a good husband, a good partner, you have to improve your life holistically. You have to, okay? So please listen again to all these 7 reasons because a lot of you are struggling. I read all your messages. A lot of you are struggling, but then when I tell you, you need to hire a therapist to help you with all this junk from your past, because I have a therapist in my inner circle, Dr. Ola, that works with people. But when I send you to her, you guys are like, she's too expensive, I can't afford her. But she's expensive because she has many years of experience. So I'll refer you to her to help you. And then with all of these other things that you need to sort out, I'm a business and lifestyle coach. I can help you with all of that as well. So again, share this video with any woman that you know is struggling in her marriage or in her dating life or in attracting a good partner, and let them know to watch this video because aside from these 7 reasons I gave, I don't know of any other reasons why you may be struggling in your marriage. Every other reason comes under these 7 reasons, even if it's in-law issues, right? Even if it's in-law issues, even if it's a cheating husband. If your husband is cheating and you're tolerating it, then it means your self-esteem is low, right? If you have a mother-in-law like I did who is into your business and you're struggling with it and you stay and you don't move on, your self-worth is low, right? Your self-worth is low, your self-confidence is low, or maybe you can't live because you don't have a job. So it still comes to the same thing. You don't have financial independence, because if you have financial independence, you won't sit down in misery and tolerate a sad life. So all the reasons why you're struggling in your marriage and in your love life are on this video. They're on this video. And what are the solutions? They're out there for you. You hire a mental health therapist on one hand, and you hire a business and lifestyle coach. And some of you may ask, why not just a dating or a marriage coach? Well, that's fine. But if you hire a dating or marriage coach who doesn't know anything about business or anything about finances, you still have to hire a business and financial coach like myself, because you can get marriage counseling from now until eternity. But if you don't also figure out your purpose, your financial life, your health and wellness life, your self-confidence life, you're still going to suffer. So marriage coaches are excellent, dating coaches are excellent, but are they also qualified to teach you about business and finances and lifestyle? If they are, then you're good. But if they're not, then you're going to need 3 coaches. You're going to need a mental health coach to deal with the past. You're going to need the marriage coach, and you're going to need a business and lifestyle coach, or a business and life coach. Same thing. So I hope this video helped. If it helped you, please comment below. Please like it. Please share it with your friends. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube. I will see you soon. Bye-bye and God bless. Bye.